Pirouetting through Paradigms, How to Dance Your Way to a Revolution. Welcome to the Black CEO Podcast, where we dive deep into the minds of visionaries who are reshaping our world. Today, we're in for a treat that's going to make your soul pirouette and your mind and grand jeté into new realms of possibility. We're exploring the extraordinary journey of Lindsay Renea, a force of nature who's not just dancing to the beat of her own drum, but orchestrating an entire symphony of change in the world of dance and beyond. Lindsay Renea isn't just a choreographer, performance coach, and dancer. She's a revolutionary disguised in dance shoes, a maestro of movement who's rewriting the rules of creativity and success. Her impact stretches far beyond the stage, touching lives and inspiring a generation to move not just their bodies, but their circumstances. Now, before we dive in, I want you to imagine something. Picture a world where every barrier is just a new dance move waiting to be invented, where every no is just the first beat of a yes you create yourself. Sounds impossible? Well, buckle up because Lindsay's story is about to make the impossible not just possible, but downright inevitable. Lindsay's mantra, if you want it, look for it. Don't like it, reinvent it. Can't find it, create it, isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a battle cry for dreamers and doers everywhere. It's an invitation to step into the choreography of your own life and career. And let me tell you, it's a dance that's going to leave you breathless, inspired, and maybe a little bit sore in all the right ways. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Picture a young Lindsay full of dreams and determination, stepping onto the hallowed grounds of Howard University. Now, for many, this would be the pinnacle, the end of the journey. But for Lindsay, it was just a warm-up. From Howard, she leapt, quite literally, into the prestigious Garth Fagan Dance Company. Now, this is where most people would take a bow and call it a day. But Lindsay, she was just getting started. She looked around the dance world and saw something that made her pause mid-pirouette, a glaring absence, a lack of diverse opportunities and platforms for Black dancers and choreographers. Now, imagine standing at the edge of a stage, the spotlight harsh and unforgiving, revealing not just the dancer, but the gaps in the industry itself. What do? Do you step back into the shadows or do you leap forward, even if it means leaping into the unknown? Lindsay chose to leap. And in that leap, she didn't just find a new stage, she built one. Several, in fact. She founded Notnebia Dance Company, a platform that doesn't just showcase dance, but tells stories through vivid storytelling and complex melodies. This wasn't just about creating beautiful movements. It was about crafting a space where diverse narratives could unfold through dance. But Lindsay didn't stop there. Oh no, that would be too easy, too predictable. Recognizing that the roots of change often lie in education, she founded Dance for the Culture, an online learning platform and community. This wasn't just another dance class moved to the digital space. It was a revolution in accessibility, bringing high quality, diverse dance education to anyone with an internet connection. Think about that for a moment. How often do we look at a problem and think someone should do something about that? Lindsay saw the problem and became that someone. She didn't wait for permission or for the perfect conditions. She saw a need and created a solution. She didn't just think outside the box. She choreographed a whole new box and invited everyone to dance in it. This is where Lindsay's story transcends dance and speaks to all of us, regardless of our field or passion. It's about the power of proactive creation. It's about looking at the world not as it is, but as it could be, should be, and then rolling up your sleeves to make that vision a reality. Let's break down Lindsay's approach into three key principles that we can all apply, whether we're in tutus or business suits. One, innovation and creativity. Lindsay didn't just accept the status quo. When she saw a lack of diverse opportunities, she created them. This mindset of looking beyond existing solutions is crucial in any field. Are you facing a challenge in your work or life? Instead of waiting for someone else to solve it, ask yourself, how can I approach this differently? What unique perspective can I bring? Maybe your solution isn't a grand jeté, but a small step in a new direction can lead to a whole new dance. Two, resilience and adaptability. Lindsay's journey wasn't a straight line to success. It involved adapting her skills from concert dance to musical theater to founding her own companies. In a world that's constantly changing, the ability to pivot and reinvent yourself is invaluable. How can you apply your skills in new ways? What adjacent fields or opportunities might benefit from your unique talents? Remember, even the most graceful dancers stumble sometimes. It's how you recover and keep moving that counts. 3, empowerment through action. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of Lindsay's story is her commitment to action. She didn't just identify problems, she actively created solutions. This proactive approach is a game changer. What steps can you take today, no matter how small, towards your goals? Remember, every grand performance starts with a single step, or in Lindsay's case, a leap, a twirl, and probably a perfectly executed arabesque. Now let's look at how these principles played out in Lindsay's career. Her journey in choreography is a masterclass in creating opportunities. Faced with a lack of diverse platforms, she didn't just complain, she choreographed her way to success. Her work on productions like Little Shop of Horrors and Nina Simone for Women earned her Broadway World's Best Choreographer nominations. She's worked with Grammy Award winners and Academy Award winning actors. But here's the kicker: these weren't opportunities that fell into her lap. They were opportunities she created through her relentless pursuit of excellence and her willingness to forge new paths. Consider Dance for the Culture, Lindsay's online platform. In a world where access to quality dance education was limited, especially for diverse communities, Lindsay saw an opportunity. She leveraged her experience as an assistant professor of dance to create not just a series of online classes, but a community. This platform isn't just teaching dance steps, it's nurturing the next generation of diverse talent in the dance industry. It's like she's created a virtual dance studio where everyone's invited and everyone's moves are celebrated. And then there's Notnebia Dance Company. In founding this company, Lindsay didn't just create another dance troupe, she established a space for innovative and inclusive choreography. This company is a living, breathing example of Lindsay's philosophy. It's a stage she built because the one she needed didn't exist. It's like she looked at the dance world and said, you know what this needs? More spice, more flavor, more everything. And then she went ahead and created it. Now, I want you to think about your own life and career. What stages are you waiting to dance on? What opportunities are you waiting for someone else to create? Lindsay's story challenges us to stop waiting and start creating. It's time to put on your metaphorical dance shoes and start moving to your own rhythm. Imagine if we all approached our challenges with this mindset. What if, instead of being daunted by obstacles, we saw them as invitations to innovate? What if every closed door was simply an opportunity to build our own entrance? What if every no was just the universe's way of saying, show me what you've got? This isn't about ignoring reality or the very real challenges we face. It's about refusing to be limited by them. It's about recognizing that sometimes the most powerful word in our vocabulary isn't yes or no, it's create. It's about understanding that the world isn't just a stage, it's a dance floor, and you're the choreographer. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a challenge. Think about an area in your life or career where you feel stuck or limited. Now, channel your inner Lindsay Renea. Ask yourself, what am I waiting for? What solution can I create? What's stopping me from building my own stage? And most importantly, what's my first move going to be? Remember, Lindsay's journey didn't start with founding companies or winning awards. It started with a decision to create rather than wait, to innovate rather than accept, a decision to dance her way through barriers instead of letting them stop her. You have that same power. You have the ability to choreograph your own success story. It might not look like Lindsay's. In fact, it shouldn't. Your dance is uniquely yours, but the principles are the same. Innovate, adapt, and most importantly, act. As Lindsay's story shows us, the world doesn't always hand us the opportunities we seek. Sometimes we need to create them. Sometimes we need to build our own stage, write our own music, and choreograph our own dance. And sometimes we need to invite others to join us in that dance, creating a movement that's bigger than ourselves. So here's your call to action, your invitation to the dance of a lifetime. What will you create? What stage will you build? What barriers will you pirouette through? The spotlight is waiting. The audience is ready. In the dance, well, that's up to you. Remember, in the grand performance of life, you're not just a dancer, you're the choreographer. Your moves, your rules, your stage. So go ahead, take that first step, leap into the unknown, twirl past those obstacles, and dance your way to a revolution. Because here's the truth: The world is waiting for your unique performance. It's craving your innovative steps, your bold moves, your daring leaps. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. Even the most graceful dancers stumble sometimes. The key is to make those stumbles part of your dance, to turn those missteps into new moves. As you leave this talk today, I want you to feel the rhythm of possibility pulsing through you. I want you to look at every challenge as a new dance waiting to be choreographed. I want you to see every setback as just a dramatic pause before your grand finale. Because here's the thing, the world doesn't change for those who wait in the wings. It changes for those who step onto the stage. Even if they have to build that stage themselves, it changes for those who dare to move to their own beat, who aren't afraid to improvise when the music of life takes an unexpected turn. So go forth and dance your dance, create your opportunities, build your stages. And remember, in the words of our inspiring muse, Lindsay Renea, if you want it, look for it. Don't like it, reinvent it. Can't find it, create it. The dance floor of life is waiting. The music is playing. It's your time to shine. Now go out there and create your masterpiece. The world is waiting for your performance. Thank you.